Well, hello everyone. This is Marion, the Inappropriate Artist, and I am giving you this little introduction to apologize ahead of time for the background noise in this video. My air conditioner is making noise and it's hot here, so that's a necessary thing. I hope you've enjoyed this little slideshow of the monsoon clouds and my vertical compositions that I'm enjoying creating, and just catching the light that is so magnificent here in New Mexico. Earbuds in. Boy, I did all this getting ready and now I can't remember what I wanted to say. I was meditating this morning and kind of got a little bit of an interesting download today that I was kind of given as food for thought, and to share that way. That's how it was expressed to me. It was like, this is just something to consider and think about. So, y'all might have heard me say before, if you're new here, Marion, the Inappropriate Artist, and I'm kind of a ponderer and an artist and a writer and a creator and just an all-around creative soul, and I'm ADHD, and I finally figured out how to discover the purpose of my gifts, right? Like understanding how I can share them, because gifts are given to us to be shared, is how I sort of feel about it. Like, we have them, we call them gifts for a reason, and I think it's because we're intended to share them. And like, I know that sounds whatever, but it's what I'm hearing as I'm telling you this. So understand, like my earbuds are about trying to calm the sound of the air conditioner, but also to make sure that my voice has a microphone. Because if I think I have to reach the microphone on the phone, I'm gonna start yelling, and that's not cool. So I don't want to yell, and I want to keep a calm, intended voice, because it also helps me hear or feel or sense, because this really is like an all senses event for me. A few days ago, I woke up just like super in clarity. And like it, and when I say that, it's because I do understand clarity, because I've had what I always call my 3 moments of clarity, because it's what it felt like, 3 full moments of clarity. And that was when I knew I was an alcoholic and that it was preventing me from living my purpose. And yeah, and I keep saying my purpose because I think I came to this existence with a purpose, like in mind. And I say in mind because I am like, I am a spiritual being having a human experience. So the download that I got today that I thought was super interesting, and I was told to share, or it was suggested for me to share, because they are super cool, let me tell you, the collective that I hear. Anyway, so it's the sense that competition, right? We always say competition is healthy. Is it? Is it? Growth is healthy, yes. Growth doesn't have to be inspired by competition, though. growth can be inspired by um, admiring somebody and their ability to do things. That's how growth can be inspired, right? And then there's love that can inspire. So competition is a word that was actually a misinterpretation. Someone somewhere got it wrong. Like, not wrong, but just didn't understand the gifts, right? Like, they saw themselves being really good at it, and the ego got kind of twisted up at it. And okay, here's a way that I've heard it before, sort of, in that, like, and I think I've said it before, like, I read this, heard this because I listened to books. Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. She talks about how genius, the word genius, used to be used to describe the idea itself, right? So people were visited by genius rather than being a genius. And so that's what I mean. I think it's a misunderstanding. I think competition is a misunderstanding. I have wondered my whole life why competition just felt so unnatural to me. I never could understand, and I still don't understand, because it seems just so natural to me that we all can do well together. And then that just makes a truly joyful experience. And the things that hold us back are our fears, and ego, and the need to feel important and seen. If we understand that our need to feel important is more about being seen and understood, then we can remove ego out of that I'm better than you are thing. And I put that in quotation marks, right? Like, because that is that Hobbesian theory, survival of the fittest. It's a thinking that's been going along for a super duper long time. It's the only reason why anybody ever thinks it's okay to be colonizing other countries and cultures. And I don't say that to be diminishing either. I'm only pointing it out. And so I see capitalism. Okay, so I'm an alcoholic, and I'm a recovering alcoholic. And so part of what I do for myself is I look at myself and I say, okay, what is the ism? Why did I turn to alcohol? Right? So if capitalism is an ism, follow my logic here for just a second, because this is about food for thought. This is a pondering. If capitalism is an ism, does that make capital our drug of choice? I have learned how to live without the alcohol because I discovered that the ism lies in me. Yeah, so I wanted to share that with you because I feel like I was really inspired and whispered to in kind of a way to share this with you today. And I hope you do have a loving, joyful experience today at some point. Be it minuscule, be it massive, just be it for all of you. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.